Yes, sir. We back. Hello. How's it going, guys? I know it's been a while, but I am finally back with another episode of Random Ramblings. I feel like I should address the fact that I am back home. As you can tell, with the change in scenery, I'm no longer living with my parents. Augers. But as great as that is not why I'm making this video. Recently, I received a voice message through Instagram DMs. Now, I, for one, did not even know that that was a thing, or that you could do that or send voice messages through Instagram DMs, but apparently it is a thing. And this message was from an old friend of mine. I say old friend rather loosely, and we'll get into that later. But she was asking if I wanted to be a part of her business. Now, before we go any further, I think I'm just going to play the voice message, and then we'll dive into it together and kind of we'll try to pick it apart and see what it's all about. So, without further ado, let's get into this voice message.
Bailey, my dude, I hope you're doing incredible. I hope post-grad life is treating you well. I'm actually launching a major project right now, and I'm looking to really expand it with individuals that just want to create a larger impact on the world, because our vision is really impacting families all around the globe by the end of 2020. And, I've always really loved your energy and just that adventurous spirit. So I was seeing if you were open to any new business ventures.
That's it? Okay, where to even begin? I guess we just start at the beginning of the message. So, well, actually, before we even get into the message, let me just talk about said female. I'm not going to say any names because I don't want any hate going her way. But if there was to be a name, let's just call her Beatrix. Just something out of left field. But Beatrix and I have not spoken in at least 2 years. And that's being very generous. That's as far back as I can think, because I was still in college at that time, so maybe we associated at some point then. But even when we were friends, we were even just acquaintances because we never hung out. We had mutual friends, so if we showed up at a party, we may see each other, but it was never like us two hanging out together. We never talked on a regular basis, anything like that. So then she asked about my post-grad life.
I hope post-grad life is treating you well.
A very nice thing to do, asking how I've been, XYZ. The only problem with that is that I graduated in December of 2018, a year and a half ago. So, post-grad life has been going fairly well, as far as I can, can't complain, besides the fact that we're in a global pandemic and everyone's paycheck and income has been affected. Besides that, I can't complain. I'm just living life. Now, we get past that. We get past the introduction of the voice message, and now we're diving deep into the meat of the message. Or at least some semblance of meat, because this message doesn't really have any meat. It's more of just like a package that says it's meat, and then you open it up and it's just like a bag of water or something. There's no real substance to it, but the reason behind this message: she's launching a major project.
I'm actually launching a major project right now, and I'm looking to really expand it with individuals that just want to create a larger impact on the world, because our vision is really impacting families all around the globe by the end of 2020.
But what is it? I don't really know what it is. She never really states it. I've listened to this message at least 5 times now. I even listened to it and then wrote it all down just so I could go back and read it to see if I was just missing something listening to it. But no, I couldn't find any specific job or product or service or anything that the project is. She says, we want to impact families.
Because our vision is really impacting families.
Okay, cool. But how? We want to get individuals that want to make an impact on the world.
To really expand it with individuals that just want to create a larger impact on the world.
That's awesome. How? We want to do all this by the end of 2020.
By the end of 2020.
It's great to have a deadline. How are you doing this thing, whatever the thing is. Oh, man. So then, smooth transition, and she slides into trying to butter me up. You know, me. A guy who does love butter.
I've always really loved your energy and just that adventurous spirit.
But she calls attention to, man, I've always loved your energy and your adventurous spirit. What? My energy, I mean, I'm energetic. I radiate energy. I don't know. And then my adventurous spirit. The last adventurous thing I did was go on a hike in like 2017. So I don't think I'm that adventurous. But what even is that? At this point, I would like to reiterate the fact that we haven't even communicated with one another in over 2 years. I'm not talking about just hanging out. I'm talking about there hasn't been text, there hasn't been Snapchats, there hasn't even been a happy birthday post on my Facebook page. Nothing. We have not associated at all in at least 2 years. I've not even heard of this girl at all. But as far as this project goes,
Major project.
off the rip, at least in my limited knowledge of entrepreneurship and just being ignorant, it sounds like a pyramid scheme, or at least some multi-level marketing scheme to an extent. But again, this could just be me being dumb. But even those have some product that they're trying to sell so that people make money. I don't even, like, where would income even come from this project?
Major project.
There's no specifics in mind. I don't get what's going on here. But needless to say, I'm probably not getting involved with said major project that is going on by the end of 2020. I just thought this was funny, and just funny that it just came out of the blue recently, and I wanted to share it with you guys. Also, I shouldn't have to say this, but if for some reason you know who Beatrix actually is, or you recognize her voice, or some whatever, don't hate on this girl. Don't send her any hate, anything like that. I'm sure that she's just on her grind, making her money, doing whatever it is that she does. This video is just for fun, and I don't want any hate to go her way. So leave it. Watch this video, enjoy it, don't enjoy it, whatever, but leave it at that. Now, besides all that, I am back home. We love it. But I'm also streaming almost every single day on twitch.tv/dancingbuffalotv. So be sure to check that out, or you can just scroll down to the description. I will have a link there to my Twitch channel. You can follow there absolutely free, and it would mean a lot to me. Thank y'all for doing that in advance. I really appreciate you guys taking the time to watch this video. I'm working on making more content for you guys to upload to YouTube when I'm not streaming. I'm working on doing some stream highlight stuff. I have a couple of other ideas for certain funny videos I want to do, and then I also want to get back into doing these random rambling. It's been so long I forgot the name of this series. I want to do more random rambling videos. I just need things to ramble about. And since I'm streaming, a lot of my rambling just goes there, and then I don't think about doing these. But I'm going to make a better effort of prioritizing these as well as streaming. But all that is said and done. Once again, thank you guys for watching. I really, really appreciate it. If you like the video, be sure to give it a thumbs up and click that like button. Make sure to leave a comment down below. Just say what's up. Tell me if you've had any experiences like this, or if you have any ideas for other videos I can make, or other topics to discuss in these random rambling videos. And if you're not already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so that you know every time I post a video. It's the best way to be notified, because I'm not really posting anywhere else except for my Discord, where when I post a new video. But I've said all I needed to say. I hope this gave y'all a laugh. It gave me a laugh for sure. But until next time, peace, much love. Don't fall for any projects that have no specifics in them. Talk to you guys later. See ya.
Major project.